Hello everyone. Can I get a thumbs up if you can see me and hear me? It is noontime. I'll wait for a thumbs up, then I will go take a look back. Okay, thank you so much, Mary G. Appreciate it. Okay, and Jill. Okay, let's see who all is here. I can only scroll so far. Okay, Melanie Taylor, Kathleen Kendall, who's in Unity, and at the time she wrote it, it was 71 degrees. Well, that's cooler than we are right now. And there's Mona. Mona did what? And Judith is here from Southeast Michigan. Expecting rain later. She's missing our weekly chats. I know, right? I know it's not winter now, but my whole winter, and then, yeah, everything's just been crazy. Jill says good morning to everyone. Sherry is here, my quilting world, saying hello. Richard is here from Rhode Island. And Lisa, one of our blue wrench holders, is here. Good afternoon to you as well. Mary G is here. Cheryl, Gammy Rowe, Nancy, Katie Crafts, So Terry, Michelle the Quilter, Emily, Cheryl. If I have missed anyone, I apologize. Okay, so the funny thing is, oh, hi Betty. Did I say hi to Emily? I think I did. Anyway, if I did, twice, right? Excuse my mess. Haven't cleaned. Just not going to do it. Hi Georgina from an overcast Ontario. So hello from beautiful northern Maine. It is 77 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about, I think, 24 or 25 Celsius. I normally look it up. Now, the funny thing about what I'm about to tell you is during our last What's Up Wednesday, which was 2 weeks ago, we had patches of snow, okay? And as of about 4 days ago, we have yellow daffodils and beautiful yellow dandelions. And yes, I love dandelions. They are the mark of spring, the beginning of everything turning beautiful here in northern Maine. So I always love that. But it's just funny what a couple of weeks difference it can make, you know. Let's see. Hi, Julie. Hi, Butterfly Queen. Yo, Patty is here. And Lisa says, okay, so Terry's here. Gotta stop talking about her. Yeah, I'll zip now. And so Terry says, Lisa, be kind. The world needs more of that. These girls crack me up. And Yo Patty said hello to everyone. Peggy Lee as well. And Georgina is working on a lap quilt for her son's girlfriend. Awesome. Okay, so before I go any further, I would like to thank my moderators. I've got Honor, Lisa, Lisa Marie, and So Terry. They have a lot to do with all the inner workings of our chats, so thank you very much, ladies, as well as the Facebook group, because I don't get there often, and I apologize for that. But okay, Laura says hello. She'll be listening and lurking, trying to finish up some work, and that's just fine. Hello, Fern King and Giovanna. See anyone else? Kimberly, hello to you. Sandra K, hello to you. So I would like to thank my mods for all the work they do for not only me, but for you as well. And I also want to thank Kimberly from myfabricaddiction.com. Her link is in the description box below the video. She supplies our weekly fabric giveaway. And if you don't know about that, the rules are in the description box. But basically, you have to live in the U.S., you can't have won anything from my channel in the past 90 days, and you have to use the word fabric in a comment below the video. Not here in the live chat, but below the video when you're done watching the video. Hi Gladys, good to see you. So all the prizes that we do and the rules are listed below, but the one rule to always remember is you have 7 days to get back to me. And I don't want to make any negative statements, and it really is not meant in a negative way. I've tried very hard to make all the rules and the prizes very fair. I think, like Kimberly giving away the fabric that she does each week is phenomenal. I try to give away a postcard every week and then a once a month prize, and I give everyone, it says right in the rules, 7 days. I have had just recently, I won't say how long, but recently, I have had 2 people who did not come forward. Their names were drawn months ago and they didn't come forward, and one of them was very demanding that they get their prize, and I tried to be as nice about it as I could. Everyone has 7 days, so we'll just end that with that, because I don't want a few bad apples to spoil everything, but I also don't need the stress of that. So thank you to all of you, which is 99.999% of you who are sweet, understanding, and all that of the rules and regulations of winning prizes here. Okay, so it's actually not the beginning of May. I realize it's the 14th, but it's our first What's Up Wednesday, which means you get the reminder from me to change your sewing needle if you haven't already. Maybe you're one of those people who keeps right on top of it, but if you're not, this is your reminder. Also, clean your machine. Get that dust out of there. Take your little screwdriver and grab that. I have a screwdriver I love. I moved everything. I know I've shown it to you guys before. I believe it came from Temu. But either way, it is just a basic, I can't even show you here, a basic screwdriver. But right here it has a little divot so you can put your finger in there. And it works great on the bed of the machine, taking those 2 screws out and then putting them back. So, all right. Let's see. Mona says, you do a great job. It's not your job to chase people to send a prize. I only give 24 hours. Well, thank you for that, Mona. Yeah, I can only do so much. I go directly after the live stream and write a reply to the person, letting them know that they've won. And, I keep announcing the 7-day thing. But I kind of looked into it, and some YouTubers have gotten into legal issues over giving prizes, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to stop what I'm doing, but I don't need to get threats either. And you're right, people just need to go by the rules, and I can't chase them. Banana bread fresh out of the oven. Oh, Georgina. Hi, Doris. Good to see you. Let's see. Okay, so anyway, dust your machine, clean it up, give it a good spiffy going over, and if you have a machine that requires oil, just be cognizant of that and check it to see if it needs oil. So, the other thing is 2 weeks ago, the last time we chatted, I let you know that my little brother was getting a kidney. So I wanted to let you know that he received his live donor kidney. He actually didn't come out of surgery until about 2:30 in the morning, I believe it was, when he had it done. They were hoping to get him into surgery earlier in the day, but the kidney had to go from Philadelphia to Boston, Boston to Portland, and of course it's like a medical helicopter type of deal. And whatever did not work out right, and it took 7 hours, which it shouldn't have. But within an hour of the kidney being placed, everything was perfect and everything was going great. So we're all very happy for that. He's home, his drain is out, he's healing very well. So everything is positive, in that arena. So I wanted to let you know. Okay, I was over on My Fabric Addiction. It's myfabricaddiction.com. I was over there this morning looking for something, and I noticed across the top of the screen. Now, I'm not liable for this if you guys go spend money. But I noticed that she has a buy one, get one free, and I believe it is the pre-cut quilt patterns. Goodness, I think I got bit by my first mosquito of the year. My leg is itchy. I apologize. Oh, Betty's changing her needle and cleaning her machine as we speak. That is awesome. Doris, whoop whoop. So happy for your brother. My husband sadly never received his. We had a live donor standing by as well. I'm really sorry about that, Doris. I know it's rough. My brother received, this is his second kidney, he received his first one in 1988 from our older sister, and that lasted until 2020, and he's been on dialysis. But the nephrologist told him, or whatever, told them after the transplant that he wouldn't have lasted much longer because he was so sick. He couldn't tolerate the dialysis there. I couldn't think of the word again. But he's looking so healthy. His color is good. His blood number, everything like that is awesome. It's just awesome. So, okay, let's see. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. Everyone's saying great news. I appreciate that. Giovanna, if I didn't say hello, I say hello now. And yeah. Yo, Patty says, I like My Fabric Addiction. I have a cart full I need to get. Oh, goodness. Lisa says, itchy leg. Doesn't that mean you're going to have company? It might. It might be a busload of you guys. I haven't heard talk about this. We're going to charter a bus business and drive to Maine for a while. Hi, Valerie. Good to see you. Mary L. says, hey from Virginia, just got on board. Happy to see you. Glad your brother's doing well. Thank you very much. So Terry says, Lisa, I think it means you need bug spray. Okay, so you guys know, speaking of prizes, this is odd. Now, I send out postcards. I send them here in the States. I send them internationally. And when I send them internationally, I generally, I'm using the word generally here, use an international stamp. But I had used them all up, and I went to send one a few weeks ago to Australia. So being out of them, and they are, I wrote it right down here, it's $1.65 for an international stamp. So remember that price, $1.65. Now, if you don't have international stamps, you can use, if you're outside the U.S., I'm going to explain this, you can use what's called a forever stamp. You buy it at whatever price it is currently, and you could have it 20 years from now, and you could still slap it on an envelope, and it will work forever. But basically, a forever stamp is 73 cents. So I, being out of international stamps, I put 3 forever stamps at 73 cents a piece, which equals $2.19. Put it on a postcard. Now, $2.19 is much more than $1.65. It was returned for insufficient postage, which really gets my goat because now I am out the 3 stamps that I had on there, and I have to put on another 3 stamps. That sort of stuff just irritates me. I even called the post office to be sure, but someone must have, I don't know if a machine did it or a person did it, but it was a mistake. And not mine, but anyway. So it was someone who, when I did the live stream with Danelle's Stitchery, it was someone there who won, and so I let her know that it would go back out tomorrow. So, yeah. And Lisa says she just got, I got buy two, get three, or buy two, get one, I don't know, mystery bags from Kimberly. Ooh la la. Yes. And thank you, Terry. Giovanna got her postcard yesterday. This is the woman who collects them, because she won here on this channel, and then she won over on Danelle's channel. She won another postcard. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you to everyone wishing, saying great news about my brother. Terry asks if I print my own stamps. I actually have never tried that. I haven't. I usually order through USPS, but then a while back one of my subscribers sent me booklets of stamps, but now that those are gone, I've been buying like one at a time at Walmart. But our Walmart doesn't carry international stamps either. So, Terry says, I sent my son-in-law a card. It came back to me. I threw it back in the mail just as I did the first time, and he received it. The post office is crazy. It's like roulette. Yeah. Giovanna has 3 now. Okay. Alrighty then. So, I'm going to give the creative word of the day right now. So if you're new, you use this word in a comment after the video, and your name goes in a drawing for a monthly prize. You have 7 days. Anyway, the creative word for today is May, because the first What's Up Wednesday of each month, that's what I use, is the month, the name of the month. Oh, let's see. Oh, Honor's here. Did I not see you? Hi, Honor. She's another one of our blue wrench holders. She says, I'll send you some international stamps. Well, thank you. You're sweet. And Jill says that she hopes all the moms had a great Mother's Day. I did, and I'm going to stop right here and tell you a story that's actually on my notes. Now, last week, as you know, I didn't do a What's Up Wednesday. But I said, let's do a sew and chat this weekend, meaning last weekend. Because, I've said it before, and I'll repeat it again. I am not always all that bright. I don't always think ahead. Well, I was thinking that Mother's Day was this coming Sunday, not last Sunday. So not only was I not prepared, I didn't have anything for my mom or the girls or for anyone. I had plans to have my mom over on Sunday as well as one of our granddaughters. I was going to have Mom over on Saturday and our granddaughter on Sunday, so that next weekend, no wait, how'd that go? Yeah, instead of Saturday and Sunday, I was going to have them on one day so I could do the live stream with you guys. And Saturday was when I realized that Mother's Day was the next day. So we didn't get to have a sew-and chat. So right now it is set for tentatively, the time is the only thing that might change, but right now tentatively I'm going for noon on Saturday. That's this coming Saturday, which would be, I took my calendar down for a moment today. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not digging through fabric. This coming Saturday, I'm going to tentatively say noon, but we might change the time. But yeah, it's just going to be a sew and chat. Whatever I'm working on, whatever you're working on, we'll be fine, and we'll just chit chat. Hi, Ninian, good to see you. Terry says, creative word, is it candy? No, that's one near Halloween. Honor says that Giovanna has a collection and there'll be vintage collector's items. Giovanna says, I'm going to make a binder for the cards I get. I also have one from Robin. Well, there you go. Hi, Carla. Good to see you. Is Deb here? I'm not sure if Deb is here. Hi, Rita. Good to see you. Lori is here, Quilting in the Country. She was live earlier. I did listen to her for quite a while because I went on YouTube. There she was. And I was getting ready, so I had to kind of listen without chatting. All right. So as I said, the creative word of the day is May. Okay. So I also mentioned to you guys that I was making some of my wide open zippered bags for my brother's auction, which is coming up on the 20th. My brother-in-law was up, because it's 4 hours south of me where this is happening. Oops, this would be in frame. So my brother-in-law was up 4 or 5 days ago. My sister said, well, he can take back whatever you have ready and that will save postage. So I had 50 some odd key fobs because my sister had specifically asked for those. So I did that, and I sent down, I think it was 14, 16 zippered bags. So I have these ones cut out, and they're just, there's nothing, they're just the fabric. I've got them, whoops, some of them are quilted. Anyway, so I have the Patriots one, Boston Red Sox, Boston Celtics, and then I have a Star Wars bag. So I need to finish those up. I have a zippered bag like those, similar to those, that I have all cut out that I need to sew for our granddaughter. Her birthday was March 20th, and I don't have that down. I don't have that done. And since I wasn't ready for Mother's Day, I asked my mom, I gave her a choice of a few different things. Now, she just recently signed the lease on her apartment. She's been staying with our sister since she was out of the hospital, and she's doing so well, like just so well. It's amazing. But all of her items are in storage down in the southern part of the state, and anyone who takes a ride down there brings a few things at a time. Well, I have a pillow in my living room, and I know you guys have seen it. I took it out of the pillow itself just to show you. It's just a scrappy pillow, okay? And I know it doesn't look like much here, but I don't have anyone enter the apartment that doesn't comment on that throw pillow that's there. And I knew my mom would probably want it. What I did is, it was just kind of a fluke, and I started using decorative stitches, see, the black, and I changed different ones. Anyway, I said, Mom, I know you need kind of a summer colored purse. I said, but I also thought that maybe you would like one of those pillows for your apartment. She went for the pillow really quickly, so I need to do that. That might be what I work on. Boy, I'm really bright all of a sudden here. On the sewing chat. It just depends. Hi, Deb. Good to see you. The creative word of the day was May. I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling back to see that. Let's see. So Deb S., the Pug Mama Quilter, is in the house. Thank you to everyone on the key fob there. I had some made up. I think I only had to make like 25 or 30. Hi, Kathleen. Good to see you. Yes, Terry, it is. I'm very happy for my mom as well. Yes, absolutely. Doris has to go, get ready for work. She works Wednesday afternoons now. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day at work, and thank you for hanging out with us, Doris. Let's see. Janice. Hi, Janice. She says, I'm a few minutes late. Glad to see you all today. I've missed everyone, as I have you guys as well. All right. I mentioned that there was a young girl, young teenager missing in our area. Her name is Stephanie Damron. Am I lurching here? The screen keeps freezing. I mentioned and I left links below my video at the time. It's all very odd and suspicious and just whatever. But anyway, her name is Stephanie, Stefanie, Damron, Damron, and she is missing from New Sweden, Maine. She was living with her siblings and her parents in a yurt. Google it, Y-U-R-T. Not what I'd want to be living in Maine, but that's just me. She's been missing and nobody has any clue. The state police were brought in and then the FBI. But I just wanted to mention that I think it was a week ago Monday now, but they were going to put her story on America's Most Wanted Missing Persons. Last time I ever watched that show, it was just called America's Most Wanted, but now they have 2 or 3 different ones. So I just wanted to let you know in case any of you, like, I don't have cable, I just don't do that, but you might be able to watch it, I guess. But yeah, it was featured on America's Most Wanted Missing Persons. I haven't looked to see if it was streaming or anything like that. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Okay, so let's get to our drawing before we go too much further. Boy, all my shirts are a little loose on me. I had a different shirt on. I had the shirt that Jill got me that says I choose pins. I need to take it in because I've lost weight. And this one's getting a little draggy on me as well. Okay, so let's see. Good morning, Charlotte. So good to see you. Thank you very much. And Giovanna says, yes, I'm glitching. Okay, well, I'm not going to be too much longer, so we'll just bear it out. I'm not really sure why that's happening, but, you know. Terry asks if that show is with John Walsh. I really don't know, Terry. I've never seen it. I just got one of our newspapers here in Maine carried the story that they were going to feature her, and that's kind of all I know about it. I apologize. It wouldn't surprise me if John Walsh was doing it, though. I can remember I only lived in Florida for a few months, but when I did, it's when that all happened, you know. Thank you, Giovanna. She says, well done, Marie, on the weight loss. Yeah, it was called influenza A and a lot of health issues. But hey, it worked, right? Here I am. Julie says, no problem on my end. You're streaming fine. Thank you. All right. Terry says, it is. I looked it up. I remember when he started that show. Yeah. Yes, and it is very sad. Okay. So I had my iPad, and the first thing I did was I'm going to put in, from 2 weeks ago, I'm going to put in the link to my last What's Up Wednesday, and we're going to choose the comment of the week, which is a person who wins a fabric postcard, and you can live anywhere in the world as long as you haven't won anything in the last 90 days. So let's see. Oh, I better turn the brightness down, because I have to show you guys and it reflects on the screen. City Lighthouse. And it's kind of bright. I apologize. So City Lighthouse said, this is the first time I'm entering this giveaway. As I mentioned, the special word needle. Thanks for your excellent instructions on fabric cards and postcards. Well, you're very welcome, City Lighthouse. I'm just chuckling because you say it's your first comment and you want a postcard. So, hey, bada bing. All right. So I will reply to your comment as soon as this live stream is over, letting you know my email address and how to contact me. Let's see what's happening. Danelle says, hey Marie, and everyone in the chat, hey. Let's see. Rita says, Marie, I understand the weight loss, unexpected, over only 2 months for me. None of my clothes fit me now. Yeah, that was it. I was sick 4 weeks with influenza A, and yeah, it was like 40 pounds. Hi, Donna Dixon. Hello, hello. And Becky, she says, good morning. Yes, it was so sad to hear about Stephanie, but you know, the way I look at it is, once the FBI got involved, I kind of thought, you know, they must really think something's not right, you know, up. As in, normally, you know, they look at close friends and family members first and stuff, and I'm no expert on it, don't get me wrong, I'm not. But when I read that they were featuring her on that show, it gives me a glimmer of hope to think that she might be alive, because there must be thought that she's alive, or else why would they put her on a missing persons show? And I have something exciting too coming up after the drawings to tell you about. All right, but yes, it's sad. I just can't dwell on the sad today, but I wanted to let you guys know. So congratulations to City Lighthouse. So now we're going to draw for our fabric. And what happens is Kimberly from myfabricaddiction.com, and again, her link is in the description box, she sponsors a weekly fabric giveaway, and that is open to those of you who, number one, live in the continental United States, and number two, haven't won anything from my channel in the past 90 days. Okay, so we thank Kimberly for that. And let's do and see who this week's winner is. I'm going to read the comment first. She says, sometimes while at work, I have to actually work, so I watch the rest on replay. I recently tried some Microtex needles, and I'm loving them. Great to see you, Marie. You're looking good. Love that Martin's fabric. There's her key word, fabric. So, Love My Crafts Mary, who usually comes in and says, shh, I'm at work, she has won. So congratulations to Mary as being this week's winner. I'll screenshot that, of the fabric from myfabricaddiction.com. Awesome for that. Okay, so was it last week? I'm terrible with dates. I should have written it down. A box came. I believe it was right after our last stream 2 weeks ago, like a couple days later. A box came, and it didn't say it was from Amazon. It was kind of a longer box and kind of narrow, kind of squared off but long, and I couldn't imagine what it was. Well, it was some beautiful flowers. So one of you sent me a beautiful card and flowers. Now, a few of the flowers are still alive, and they're with the ones that my son brought me over on Sunday. So what was left of them, because of course it's been a while, I put in with those ones. And the card says, hope you feel better soon and that you find time and the energy to take things easy for a while. Take care, my friend. XOXO. So I don't know who sent them. It's a mystery to me, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And they came as like live flowers. I don't really know how they send them, and I forget the name of the company, so I apologize for that, but thank you so very much. All right, let me scroll back. Valerie, Marie, I want to thank you for the tutorials on making the fabric postcards and cards. I'm currently working on fabric cards for my friends at the bus garage who are retiring. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I tell you, I don't, I like to make postcards, and I do dress mine up a little bit. I don't go as much as I would like to because I just don't get the time to sew, but I'm so glad that you're having fun with them. And there's so much you can do creatively with these. And I tell you, the people who receive them really seem to love them. So I'm glad that you're having fun, and I'm sure that that's going to be a keepsake for them. Oh, love my crafts. Mary says, I'm here lurking at work. Well, you are the winner chicken dinner of the fabric giveaway this week. So congratulations to you and to, was it City Lighthouse? I apologize. Let's see. Mary is here. Julie says, have a great sew and chat this weekend. Camping and off-grid, so I can't join. Well, Julie, you're going to have a great weekend. That's my kind of thing. Love that. Enjoy yourself. And yeah, Giovanna's letting Mary know that we'll keep quiet so she doesn't get caught at work. Goodness, and Honor's got to go get the kiddos. She'll check on the rest of the replay. She says, have a beautiful day to each of you. You as well, my friend. Thank you so much, Honor, for hanging out with us. All right, so I think I have gone over every single thing that I had on my list, and I can't think of anything unless anyone has a question. That's okay, Honor. We can read typos. She's got foots go equals got to. Oh my. I'll just wait. Hi, Joy T. Bye, Joy T. Okay, so I'm going to try to get some sewing time in this afternoon. I'll probably work on those bags. So that'll be my afternoon in a nutshell. I don't have to cook supper because in the past prior 2 days I made spaghetti and meatballs, and then last night tacos. So we have some of that left over. And if not, I'll just make grilled cheese. I am not picky. Okay, everyone. Thank you to my mods for helping out. Thank you to you for being here and part of the chat. It's always good to see each and every one of you. And for those of you lurking, hello to you as well. We know you're there. We don't know who you are, but we know you're there. Listening, lurking. We love it anyway. Okay, so until next time, which should be this weekend with a sew-in chat. Just saying, I'm shooting for noontime on Saturday, but Saturday sometime anyway. Oh, Joy T says she just walked in the door. She'll watch the replay. There you go. And Georgina's having bacon and eggs for supper. Okay, so take care out there. And in the words of Terry from earlier in the chat, or was it Lisa? See, I've forgotten already. Be kind out there. The world needs more of that. Hey Gladys, good to see you. Bye everyone. Have a great rest of your day and week, and thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'm glad you were here. Take care.